In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can make your own Mandalorian helmet. On to the time lapse. If you're putting your helmet together in multiple pieces like I had to do, if you have a one-piece helmet, you can skip to this time. Tape and line it up, and then make sure it's really lined up, because mine I thought I had really good. Then once I got to that point, it's not as good as I would have hoped, and I wish I would have spent a little bit more time on it. But like you see here, it just takes a little bit of time and lining it up, getting it good. I sand everything like I'm doing right there. And if you're using the same file for the Mandalorian helmet like I am, you can use the ear pieces to line up the two face pieces. Sorry guys, this is my bad, but I forgot to record sanding this one, and this one I printed and it's a 90% that doesn't fit me, and this is 100. You can kind of see the difference there. Next step is bondoing this to fill the cracks and then sanding it again, and let me know what you think I should do with this one in the comments. Alright guys, this is the first layer of Bondo. I already sanded it and everything. I think I'm going to do a little bit more Bondo though on the cracks, because they didn't cover them very good, and then the back ones, and then I think it should be good. And just a little advice if you're bondoing your helmet also. I tried to use a popsicle stick for some reason. It made the layer a little too thick, so it took me a lot longer to sand. I would just recommend putting on some gloves and then just using your finger and rubbing it, because I used my finger on this top visor right here and it turned out a lot better than everything else. Alright guys, this is the first layer of paint and primer. It's a 2-in-1 thing. So I didn't like the paint, so I changed it. I was using this one, and then I changed to this darker one. If you're wanting to do the same one as me, it's a gloss dark gray. Yeah. And then I was painting it, and if you're like me, you don't have a fancy... Oh, there it goes again. Oh no, it broke. Alright, so it turns out I didn't do a very good job doing the solder welding, only on this one piece. That was the first one I did, so I was learning. And then that broke, I just fixed it, and like I was saying, the thing tipped over before, but right after I painted it, and it messed up the top. So what I recommend, if you have to paint outside like me, and if you have grass damage or anything like me, get some really fine sandpaper after it dries, and just sand it till it's smooth again. And then, yeah, I did accidentally make a puncture point that I need to fix. And then I think I'm just gonna sand only right here and Bondo it again over that crack, and Bondo down this side and maybe a little bit. And then, yeah, then clear coat it, and then put the visor, and yep. And I forgot to mention this when I was outside, but you use a paper towel after sanding the top part to wipe it, and it gets rid of some of the bad spots. So I got this bonded again, the break where it broke earlier, and then I got the top sanded where it's got the grass marks, and I'm gonna put another layer of paint on it. Alright, second layer of paint on. This is probably 20 minutes after I filmed that one video. It just started to hail out of nowhere, so looks like I can't do anything for a while. Delayed once again. I don't know if you can see this in the video or hear it, but it sounds crazy. Alright, since I'm delayed, I'll talk about this. So I've been trying to look at photos like this of the Mandalorian, his helmet's like a metallic, but since the light hits it with the reflectiveness, it like is hard to base it off of. So my like idea is just using like the darker spots kind of, and like trying to match it, and then just clear coating it. Yes, you could do a graphite rub, but I just wanted to do paint. And I have to thank Frankly Built a lot for this. He has this video that I used, and basically he just has a bunch of Mandalorian helmets that he's done to test different colors pretty much. And I just used that a lot to base the color of what I wanted for my helmet. Alright, so I didn't really like the way that the clear gloss made the helmet look, so I changed to polyurethane. And I've done 2 coats now. I forgot to film after the first one. This is the second one drying, and I'll let you know if I do any more coats. If you need any help doing the visor, you can just let me know in the comments and I can see what I can do. But pretty much all it is just measuring the points and making sure that you get it right, and then you cut it out and you make sure it fits on the inside of the helmet. Alright, so I taped the template in, just to show you guys, I guess. But so you're going to want to tape it to the thing, but away from the words. Alright, I got the visor cut out and put in, and it's done. Cue the edit. Yes, sure, my helmet's not perfect. Like, you can still sort of see the lines, and you can just fix that with more Bondo. I probably should have done more, but like, at the end of the day, this is still my first helmet. It gives it character. Thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know what you want to see next.